If Fire doesn't notice, he could pretty much die if he loses the army control. With his map, if he loses his army, it will not be good.
Yeah, he probably needs to tower his one of the resource, either gold or wood already. Fire made defense as well.
Okay. Do you think he just noticed that Slam had the defense, and did it himself, or do you think he? I didn't see the timing on it.
I think he knows Slam well enough that he knows that's what Slam likes to do in Arabia, and he expected Slam
Yeah,
on this open map, going full feudal.
Just looking at the army they have right now.
Microphone muted.
I don't think Fire is going to be able to defend this.
Yeah, this will be
activated.
over very soon. Because look at the population, it's 15 friends.
Yeah, 45 against 16.
And considering their villagers count is actually even, that's all army, and most of it is at Fire's base.
There's the GG. Yep. Yeah. Take a quick look at the achievements.
But
yeah.
It's interesting that they had the same villager amount, even so I think Slam killed at least 4 villagers on the wood, which means that Slam sacrificed the villager making and made scouts instead.
Maybe scouts, maybe bloodlines, yeah.
At Slam's point of view, he only has like the bare minimum of resources. He's got 50 food and like 80 wood. So maybe he was sacrificing some villager time for scouts.
Okay, let me fix the scoreboard real quick. So that's the 1-0 for Slam. And the second game is about to begin. I'm gonna quickly mute everything here, put on the overlay and run an ad for 60 seconds. So I'll be right back, guys. And we're back for game 2. Oh no, I didn't change the flags.
Vikings migration.
That is interesting.
Yes, that's what I predicted.
Microphone muted. Microphone
So
activated.
is this Fire's home map, I have to assume, or?
Yes, definitely.
For the viewers, my OBS crashed and didn't save the settings, so we have the wrong flags right now. Don't panic. I know that Fire is not from Turkey. I'm gonna fix it right now. Okay. Canada for Slam. Yeah, sorry. Can you guys analyze the maps? I will be with you in 10 seconds.
Kind of
All
feel
the
like
fires. Go on, Mentalist.
I was just gonna say I'd feel like a fraud trying to analyze a migration map because I always die by like 20 minutes on this map. But it looks like Fire has way better fish, especially in the upper corner. If you were to dock there,
And oh, look at the start of the fire. His deers are like right next to TC, and Slam had a faraway sheep, and he already loomed. I think we might see a restart from the Slam, because whenever you have to loom on migration, it's it's a bad start.
Yes, you're behind.
definitely slows down all of your upgrades.
Which is funny,
That was-
because
that's
Fire
not-
hasn't even found his sheep. He's taking deer, but Slam is behind. Huh.
Yeah, it just goes to show you, like, if Fire's map had had deer in an awkward position where it was difficult to lure, he would have probably been the one behind because of his, the sheep being at the top of his island and a little more difficult to find.
Restart for Slam. Yep. You were right, guys.
GG.
Yeah, that's. But I bet Fire's pretty mad about it, because he had such a great map and such a good start.
This is so funny with the delay. People on the chat are going insane. Like, how can you put Turkish flag for Fire and what was it, Finland for Slam? Jesus, my OBS crashed and it didn't save the flags. I had to put them again. Huh. That's an interesting choice, by the way. I wouldn't have thought Fire would go for migration as a home map. I don't remember him playing it often. He must have practiced it secretly.
He's pretty. I played with him some other maps, unrated, some time ago, a few weeks back. But he was doing very good actually on the water, so that's why I knew that it'll be some kind of other map.
Was Fire specifically practicing maps like this for this tournament?
Yes.
Well, but when you say water, I would think of islands, Team Islands, Baltic, Mediterranean, and all these, but migration is a little bit different. But yeah,
Yes, it is.
it seems like he has prepared it.
Especially the start, it's you have to have a good build order and good grasp there. You have a good start and bad start, how your fish looks like, where's your goal, and there is all these things come into play.
They all sort of dictate your strategy. Like, if you have a bad start, you'll
Yes.
need to do something different.
Yeah, when you have like a slow start, probably the best strategy is trying to go as fast as possible and hope you are close, like Fire and Slams right now, and
Yeah.
hope that your opponent is going there for the big fish boom,
This,
and so you can get back.
this is
and
actually kind of a... I think this is a kind of a strange migration map, or is maybe I just don't play enough
No,
1v1 migration?
You're right. This is
Yeah,
not a
it is.
typical map, but you get it now and then. Yeah, and the case is just you can play it like a standard crush. The distance between the islands is not that big.
And if you look, it looks like this game, Fire is the one who's not had a good start.
Yep.
And
I had to go for
I think
bearings.
you think he will restart
Oh.
when he sees the sort of how his island is?
Yeah, because when you see your island like this, it's obvious you don't have a good fish. And plus his deers is awful.
It's too bad.
Fire
It's
deers.
too bad he doesn't have more deep fish on that island or the lake at the back of his base. He could do a little fish boom there if he had better deep fish.
Well, you can always use traps, fishing traps.
Yeah. It seems like this map, compared to a regular migration map, it would be even worse to, lose water early or be at a disadvantage early. Just because of the distance and the lack of fish, and if Lamb were to do a fast up and grush, it would be difficult for Fire to even, try and transport off his island. It's not hard to set up galleys on the front of that island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the key thing here is, I think, the exploration. Let's say Fire is more or less in a 3 o'clock position, so he would maybe expect Slam to be in a 9 o'clock position. But Slam is rather at, let's say, I don't know, 7 o'clock or something. So whoever noticed this first has an advantage, I think.
It will pretty much depend from the.
Oh
top
man,
placements,
look
as
at
you can
where
see.
Fire docked.
Yep.
It's like
It's probably
the worst dock he could have done, I think.
There is no fish.
So upper side. Upper
That-
side is pretty awful as well.
Yeah, the fish in general for
it's-
Fire is not good. And this dock
And
is
it's-
really, pretty much the worst.
I'd just like to note it's past 5 minutes, so we will not be seeing a restart.
Yep.
And do you think this might be, if not GG, Slam has got to be at a huge advantage with the dock positioning. And he's already got a faster fish boat.
Yeah, he has a very
Yeah,
good
and
dock.
he actually has a fish. And Fire is already -2 villagers at this point.
So what would your strategy be if you saw this was your map, Wonder, and you docked in such a terrible location? Because let's be honest, it's kind of expected from you. But what would your strategy be from this point?
Yeah,
I would try to probably go for the up as soon as possible. And just pray that we are close and I can go Slam's fish.
Fire just got housed for a few seconds, but now a good thing is that he found the big fish. It's not close, but at least he found it.
Yeah. Well, another problem for Fire is that his deer are so many tiles away from his town center
Oh god,
that
that's...
even if he wants to go for the fast up, it's going to require him to lure those deer, which is kind of difficult.
Yeah, it's really far. And right now he's idling the scout.
Yeah, he's also got a lot of villagers on berries, whereas Slam has none. His map was so much superior that he doesn't need to go to that source of food yet.
Yeah, let's quickly take a look. That's 8 foragers. And yeah, the deer went back. He had to start all over with the scout. Not the best start for Fire. And now the villagers under the TC are actually idle. No more food to collect for them.
it doesn't really seem like Fire is going to be able to up for a long time.
Oh god, and it's his home map. This is such a shame for Fire, I think.
Yeah, well, he's got half of his fishing ships fishing off a shore fish as well.
Yeah.
Isn't the best.
That is good for the Fireys if he can get villagers all around the big island. Actually, his own island is very good. If he loses fodder, he can safely take gold, he can safely take stone, and lots of wood is safe as well.
That's true. He has.
Not always on migration.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at the middle island, a lot of the time the resources, like the gold piles, will be right along the water's edge. But there's actually some resources that are, you're able to take without controlling water.
This map is very good if you lose water.
I'm just using this second mode for the unit spy just to check the gold spots, and yeah, I would say they are a little bit closer to Slam actually. When Fire ships over, there's not too many resources for him actually.
No, but at least they're not right along the water's edge where they would be in range
No,
of
that's
like a
true,
war
of course.
galley. And if you look, Fire actually, he left his TC idle for the last maybe 30 seconds to a minute to be able to go up at a... It's actually up faster than Slam.
Yeah, but take a look, it's 43, 45 now, Slam is housed, and 35, so that's 10 pop difference already.
Wow.
I think that's big.
Pretty huge.
Yeah.
Big,
Fire is not aiming for fast castle, I think.
Just gonna go full Grush and try and
Yeah.
gain an advantage that way.
Yeah. I think so, but he should be exploring with the fishing boat if he's really doing that. So maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not sure what Fire is doing. He does not have the food income for Fast Castle. He has not scouted the water and Slam's Island. Not sure.
Yeah, I think he's not sure himself what he's doing.
Well, he's adding the fourth dock is going down for Fire right now.
Yeah, but
I guess
if he's doing that, he shouldn't have added so many fishing boats because he's lacking wood now.
Yes, he's kind of stuck in between. Like, he has so many fishing boats that he'll have decent food income, but not enough for a fast castle, and not enough wood for the full Grush.
Okay, let's see what Slam is doing.
Seems like a fast castle with making galleys.
He's getting one galley in that dock, another in the middle dock, 3. Yeah, it's 4 galleys coming out. And Market Blacksmith.
Well, at least
it will be really tough.
Yes. At least Fire's I thought he was sending both of his galleys to the south, but sending some, just trying to go around to where he thinks the enemy is at that 9 o'clock position. If you look at his dock's rally point.
Yeah, and now he found the island.
Okay, let's watch it from Fire's point of view, maybe. Okay, 2v1 situation there for Fire. Okay, it will be 2 galleys in the south. Go ahead.
All Slam needs to do right now. All Slam needs to do right now is just not lose too many units.
Well, it seems like Slam is going to be able to have more galleys than Fire. He's got more docks.
That's the problem with the Fire strategy. He should have explored with the fishing boat, because now he has 2 galleys running all over the map, which he needed to use for this push.
That's a complete waste, yeah.
Then
with
he
the
would
2
have
galleys.
that advantage.
Yeah.
Once Slam, if Slam reaches Castle Age with most of his galleys still alive and the same economy he has right now, I don't think Fire has any chance.
Ooh. It is... Oh god. Slime is castle age now, and Fire going for a Grush, actually still losing the water, I think. Slime is not microing this well.
Well, Fire will definitely lose after Slam gets the upgrades for Galleon and Bob Canero.
What Fire needs to do right now is make a transport ship and get over as many villagers as possible. And forget about water. You cannot win water. If you cannot win water, there is no point in you fighting for it.
Yeah, and he has to be quick.
Going all out making gullies. Yes. But he's just keep making gullies.
Yeah, I guess he thinks that he can get to Castle Age and still have a chance to at least, you know, fight on water, but it doesn't seem like it.
Well,
Or
population...
just keep making gullies.
Yeah, he is.
Just keep making gullies, but get villagers somewhere.
Well, Fire is already between the islands now. Sorry, Slam is between the islands with his galley.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a decent engagement from Fire right here. He killed 3 galleons, or 3 war galleys, and he lost 2 so far. Got just enough of a numbers advantage to fight there for now.
But now he should pull back, I think. Wait for the upgrades to come in.
Yeah, this not really viable in the long term. But he was able to stall it out till Castle Age at least.
A few seconds ago there were only 7 pulp apart, and now it's again 59 against 76, and there's the GG.
And if you look at the resources, Slam had like 600 food, 300 gold. It wouldn't have been too long until he could have either expanded onto the mainland or went up to Imperial. So this game was definitely over.
Slam had a big lead, and did you actually notice the 4 war galleys in the north of Fire's Island? He was harassing all the fishing ships here from Fire.
Wow, and if you look at the economy stats, it's just a crazy difference in the food and the wood collected even. It's just massively in Slam's favor.
Yeah, after such a short period of time, 1.5k food, 1.2k wood, and 300 gold. That's like leading in every single resource. Okay, let's GB.
Well, that's the risk which you take as picking migration as your home map.
You think it was
something like that can happen?
The map was a large reason why Fire lost in the way he did?
Microphone
yes,
muted.
Definitely. Because, that start and map and fish and everything was so hard for Fire to win. I think if he would send all his galleys on that Slam side, he would explode better. He would maybe have a slight chance.
Slam is trying to figure out what maps he hasn't already picked. I guess he's...
Yeah.
Can't think of a home map.
And veterans of the clash, you cannot pick the same home map twice.
Microphone activated.
Yeah, I think we need to point that out. This tournament has been running for quite a while now. It's round 6, I think. And yeah, some players seem to run out of home maps nowadays. 2 home maps each week, so that's 12 maps already. Yeah.
Microphone muted.
And Slam is pretty much land-based player. At least it's shorter for him.
What was that? I didn't hear what you said.
That Slam is a land map player. He likes land maps, so he has a shorter list of the maps.
Or- and there we go. The next home map is Arabia. So
Microphone activated.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
see
guess
some.
it'll probably be F1re, I expect.
I
think so
think
too.
we can see Aztecs as well. I think Fire can play Aztecs.
It would be
If I would
nice.
be in Fire spot.
It's gonna be
It would be
Slam's
nice
home
Aztecs
map, right?
against Hans.
Oh yeah, that's always an option, of course. So you think Slam
Have
might
you-
pick
would
Hans
be
and
good.
Fire would go Aztecs?
The Slam will go. If Fire picks Aztecs, Slam will go Aztecs as well.
Yeah, I would think so too. It's really risky.
Do you think that based on like your analysis, or do you just know that if you were playing in Fire's spot, you wouldn't want to be playing Huns against Slam? I know you're not much of a F1re player.
I just think that Fire has a better chance of winning Slam in Aztec War than in Hans War.
Okay.
I think so too. Slam is really strong in F1re at the moment.
I guess we will find out in just a couple seconds.
Yeah, the countdown just said 50 seconds, so it's less than that. Let me check whether the scoreboard is still correct. Stream is running fine. Yeah, looking good. Okay. 20 seconds. And here we go.
Aztecs it is.
Aztecs War. It's a green version.
Are you somehow like getting around the spec delay or something? Wonder? You're trying to make yourself, look like an expert player with all this, on point game analysis?
Yeah, it must be cheating.
Probably just luck.
I think it's definitely cheating.
I remember in the Clash of Titans, Membrio said, okay, it's definitely gonna be Oasis, and damn it, it was Oasis in the COT map pack, I think. Like, how can you know that? How can you guess that? Anyway, let's check the maps.
Looks like Slam has better map, I think. Fire's
look at
map.
those golds.
Yeah, Fire's map is so, vulnerable to, forward, but I guess most of the top players, they won't go for a strategy like that. It's not maybe the most standard or the safest strategy, but it seems like...
No, it's a great. Actually, on the Aztec War, you see forwarding much more often than you see it on the Hans War. You see bad map for the opposite player.
Yeah, but if I remember correct, in the Clash of Titans at least, the players were really going for the safe option and walled up their map as much as they could. But maybe we're gonna see a forward here, who knows?
I have to guess. I have to guess we'll see, a drush coming out of both players. But I guess the real sort of alternatives they can take is if they try to go up faster and maybe add militia to do some sort of...
and do man-at-arms and tower.
Yeah, exactly. You think it's likely Slam will do something like that, or what do you think about his play style in Aztecs? I have no idea.
Slam usually likes just to do a standard fast castle, but I think on these maps both players can go forward and it's their decision.
It's actually,
Because they both goals are so
if you look at the
bad,
map,
like to defend.
all 3 golds actually for both players.
Yes.
You could take them all with a forward, either on Fire's base or Slam's base. So we could see a really interesting game here.
And
Or
there is no other solution.
Go ahead, sorry. I think I cut you off.
No, I was actually cutting you off, but I think there is no other civilization which is more goal dependent than Aztecs. That's why it's so important in the Aztec war than anything else, the goal positions and controlling the goals.
Yeah.
Because there is no trash unit to counter Eagle Warriors.
Yeah, I guess they
counter.
In the Aztec War, the Eagle Warrior will kill all trash units.
Yes, that's why the gold is so important.
Did you just see this villager from Fire? First he was going towards the gold, now he changed direction and he's mining stone. What?
I think it was just waiting till he had enough wood.
Okay.
Maybe he saw Slam scout in the area and tried to,
Look busy.
out a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Just like make him think you're going for the Pop 19 trush. He'll react to it. But it seems like they're both gonna do standard kind of drush.
Yeah.
Probably 5 militias for each of them.
Yeah, I think a drush is so obvious in Aztec Wars.
And from their wood collection, it looks like Fire may be going for more of the slower up, fast castle, but Slam only has his original 4 villagers on wood. It looks like he's going for a fast up. Got lots of vills on sheep under his TC as well, so...
He got housed here.
I kind of expect him to do, fast up and maybe a forward. But it looks like Fire is actually gonna, try and wall the top of his hill. Mainly with buildings.
Yeah. Yes, seems like Fire will go for more defensive play. Play more standard.
It's kind of a dangerous map. Try that on, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think Slam might be going for fast up and adding militias and going for forward.
There is a little difference. Fire has his barracks on the hill, so if Slam was coming in, he would maybe have not an advantage, just an even fight. But the barracks for Slam is under the hill, and Fire could move in and get the hill advantage. So yeah, I think that's a little difference here.
I think if you look, Slam is already up, so he's gonna stay defensive with his militias, and then when he reaches feudal age, he'll maybe add more militias or get men-at-arms upgrade, and then he'll go very aggressively, I feel.
Yeah, for now, for the next few minutes, he'll definitely be defensive. Okay, Josh coming in for Fire, and there is 2 villagers behind the mill, easy to target.
Slam just got them out of there. He didn't get them out of there in time.
Oh, and no loom. No, he had loom. How did she die so fast? Was it an injured villager?
No, it was just a lot of downhill hits.
Alright.
From the 5 militia.
Plus Slam did a small mistake. When you are attacked by the scout, you never want to just send your villager back. You want to put them garrison, so he's not fighting the scout.
Exactly.
Oh, did the villager...
auto defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, big micro war now.
Yeah, this
Ooh, fires.
Fire.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, I think.
Fire's eagle is probably gonna die. Now it's so even actually.
It looked like in the middle of the fight that Fire was ahead, but I think that turned out pretty well for Slam, considering the Fire started out on the hill and was the aggressor.
Uh, what, what worked out for the Fire was that actually Slam had to fight the militias and he couldn't up the man-at-arms.
Yeah, that's
Because
a
if your
good point.
opponent Upgrade, yeah. Because if Fire would be more passive, he would be in lots of trouble against 5 man-at-arms.
Yes.
Okay, so Slam went up a little bit earlier. He already has 2 rangers and the blacksmith, and the archers are going straight for Fire's base.
If you look, Fire is desperately trying to wall the front of his base, but Slam is being very annoying with his Eagle Warrior.
Yeah, the tables have turned, I would say. It's Fire going in the defense now, and Slam trying to push.
Yep. Although Fire is putting a tower on his gold, which is probably very good for him.
There were 5 idle villagers at the berries for Fire. Ooh, sorry, Slam, not great.
No, that hurts.
Okay.
It looks like
This is a bit dangerous.
I think if Fire gets his tower up, he'll actually be in an okay spot.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous a bit. For the Fire, he needs to keep his echo going and not lose villagers until he castles. And then he'll be fine.
I think as long as he, doesn't have anything crazy like a tower behind his wood or anything, it'll be difficult for Slam to actually, affect his economy with the tower and how everything is sort of walled into the TC.
Yeah, he will be
Okay,
safe.
Fire is up by 45%, sorry, go on.
The problem for the Fire is his economy is so bad that he cannot really upgrade that. He doesn't even have a fletching. Oh,
If
he
you look,
just did.
Slam is going right in underneath the tower.
Yep.
Yeah, that was bad move.
He
I think.
He took some hits from the tower. Fire garrisoned really fast, and now it's actually skirmishes.
Oh yeah, and he lost all of his militias and
Not a good engagement.
Eagle as well. No, definitely not. I think Fire only lost like maybe 2 skirmishers or like a skirmisher and an archer. That was a very good fight for him.
Yeah, and the villagers
Just what
weren't
he
idle
needed.
too much or too long, so yeah.
Yeah. Now if
Look. I think Fire made a mistake right now. He researched the horse collar.
you think he
think
doesn't
he
have
needed
enough
use-
food, he needed to use that towards crossbow, maybe?
Yes, he needed to invest in the army upgrade because he already has a tower up, which means he won't have a big economy. He needs to do as much damage as possible right now. When
Yeah, at least he's
Slam is in the queue.
got Bodkin Arrow upgrading right now, and Slam is. I don't think he's going to be able to. Oh, he put a tower up as well, so I guess he will be mostly safe.
I think he should be doing a forward siege workshop Fire.
Would be a good move, because I don't see how otherwise Fire could do a lot of damage. But wow, actually Fire sneaked through here between the TC and the tower, and now he could go for the wood.
Oh, Slam did not get his wall, completed there, and that's
I thought he
going to be
would.
kind of big.
Yeah, I thought he would camp this area with his army, but he just didn't.
The good thing for him is it's only, 7 units or 8 units. So
Yeah,
he can mass a few more skirmishers, and he'll be able to chase it down.
and they are like
but
half
he
of
needs
them
to-
not on full HP.
No, he definitely needs a
but
couple
that-
more skirmishers and a good engage.
But that range difference It'll be
It
very hard for
looks
him to do it.
it looks like maybe Fire's not going to be able to micro well
Yeah,
enough.
No.
yeah. He kind of let too close. Didn't pay attention that slam. Oh,
So
that was
that's a point in the game for you. If you had those crossbows inside the enemy's base,
So
would
close.
you be focusing heavily on
Yes,
microing those
only.
crossbows?
Yes, yes. I would watch only those crossbows.
Especially when you're
Just
only
fine. Just
one,
yeah,
especially with one town center.
yeah.
And now he's going to do the siege workshop, but he's lost most of his army.
Yeah.
Slam is
I
actually.
feel like he would.
No, go ahead.
No, it was just that horse color. If he would do that horse color.
Oh, the
would
villagers
just
from
keep that
Fire
horse
are
color.
in danger now.
Oh man,
But
that's
Slam took some hits here. He ran into the arrows.
it's still whenever you can trade like the feudal army of skirmishers and archers for crossbows, kind of like 1-to-1, or even like 1 to like 1.2 or whatever the ratio may be. I would always take that fight in Slam's position.
Slam really wanted to kill that villager, but he couldn't. Left on
Yeah.
11 HP.
No, he. I guess he's afraid of the siege workshop.
It would delay
Yeah, but
Fire
he already
massively.
delayed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was more important than actually losing those soldiers to delaying that
Oh,
siege
and-
workshop from going on.
If you look, Slam is actually building a second barracks. So he might be doing one town center, crossbows and eagles, at least until this threat is taken care of.
Castle Age Eagles would be cool. Let's see.
Oh, he's also getting +1 armor at the blacksmith, so I think he's definitely going for that strategy.
And he knows he will be dealing with siege, so eagles are actually great against both crossbows and siege. So, nice move.
Yeah, why did Slam take all of his villagers? Oh, the crossbows got in. Was there a
Yeah.
hole?
There must be a
Where-
hole between the house
no.
and the stone wall, I think.
No. Fire killed the palisade. There was palisade wall. He killed.
Oh man, Slam really should have.
It's so hard
tried
to see.
Slam really should have just tried to re-wall behind it between the mill and the house, because that
Yeah.
cost him so much resources in like moving all his villagers, all the idle time, building a new lumber camp.
Fire is harassing in 2 different spots now, so that's great. He's idling Slam almost completely. All the farms, half of his wood. More than half of his wood.
Yeah. Although I think a lot's going to come down to how this fight between Slam's crossbows and Eagle Warriors against the crossbows and mangonels turns out.
It would be
That'll sort
really
of dictate.
interesting.
What
Well,
works out for the fire is that hill.
You will what? Sorry, I didn't hear the end of your thought.
That hill.
Oh, the hill!
For the
Mhm.
fire.
Oh, Fire tried to go for the attack ground, but
Yep, he
Slam
lost.
stopped.
Was it 3 eagles there and couldn't kill a mangonel?
Oh man, and Slam had to move all of his wood choppers again.
Yeah,
So
I see.
he's
I
not
see.
feeling-
But
So,
fire will lose the. Fire's losing the mangonels.
Yeah, and considering how much wood you invest in mangonels and siege workshop, maybe it evens out or close to it.
Yeah, well,
But look at their economies.
yeah.
Oh
Fire's
yeah.
3 TCs, Slam is 1 TC.
Was about to say, economy-wise, Fire is definitely ahead. Like, this engagement was not good for Fire, but economy-wise, Fire is in a nice position.
I think all that Fire has to be afraid of is Slam doing, the full Castle Age push over that hill with, crossbows, eagles, and eventually siege. As his economy
Yeah, and
is
the best way-
looking...
Yeah. The best way how to counter that is making castle in your town. When you make castle in your town, Aztecs cannot really push you in the castle range.
Yeah.
Because they have no knights, you think?
Yeah, and because jaguars kill eagles so easy.
Oh, yeah.
Fire hasn't walled the east of his map. That's a bit weird. Anyway, Slam is going towards the north, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really look like Slam can hurt him too badly. Fire's got town centers on most of his resources, and he's got, you know, the tower at the gold, as well as crossbows.
Yeah. There's this big plateau in the center, and he has a siege workshop and a TC, so that's good for him, definitely.
It's actually kind of hard to see how Slam will get back into this game. Fire looks like he's way ahead.
Fire is on 90 population
Yeah.
against 66 pop from Slam.
And
Looks like Slam is going for the fasting. I think Slam is going for 1 TC up imp.
Yeah, he must be, considering the resources he's stacking up right now.
Yeah.
He's about to
Yeah,
go
and
up.
that's another. Yeah, and that's another thing. When you know that your opponent is going for this, what you should do, you shouldn't be trying to race for the Imperial as well. You should be making huge economy and putting castles in your own town. Because when you have castles in your town, you have Jaguars out. The guy who is going 1 TC, Eagle Warriors, he won't be able to do anything to you.
There's few
Well,
archers here. Yeah. Did not do much.
Got enough resources to up, but he didn't have a second building.
Can you guys take a look outside Slam's walls where all his gold is? I think if Slam doesn't secure this gold soon, then he will be in trouble.
I think that's why he has villagers on the stone. He wants to put the castle there.
Although
He's going for TC.
no, he's going for a second gold's
Oh.
camp, and he's taking. He's going all in on this 1 TC
Yeah.
Imperial.
Looks like it. Mangonel moving in might hit the villas.
Oh. A good reaction.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
fire's up.
eagles coming in.
Fire's up as well, really?
Yes, Fire had a massive eco. He is not up yet,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
can go up now.
When Slam went up, Fire only had 100 food. I guess I didn't see quite how many farms he had. He had like a very small amount of food. Oh, and he built a market,
Well,
so maybe he used the market to go up as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
but you don't need, when you have a quite big economy, you just need to pause your villager production for a minute and food
Yeah.
piles up really fast.
Let's take a quick look. It is 31 farms for Fire against 18 for Slam, so that's a big difference.
Going Imperial on 18 farms is it's kind of a nice thing to do. You don't
It's-
get
it's
to do it
risky.
very often. Yeah.
Okay, Slam moving in.
Another thing.
At least Slam is getting this first raid on the
The wood.
west of Fire's base.
And he killed the
But,
Mangonel.
Thing which,
Really hard to see.
yeah, but he won't do much damage.
Yeah. The
Another,
problem
another
is...
thing that you can. Okay, go on.
No, go ahead.
No, no. I was just. That's
I was
when
just
your
gonna say,
opponent is going.
we're stepping on each other's toes here, man. uh,
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
was
say
just gonna
something. Fire
Oh,
going
okay, go
for
ahead.
Eagles now himself. Slam has researched all the important upgrades, +4 armor and elite for the Eagles, but he is not doing enough damage, I think.
No, Fire's already got +3 on his Eagles against no attack upgrade. What I was just saying is that with Fire's base sort of as tightly built as it is, with kind of the town centers very close together, most of the farms in between those town centers, that extra minute or 30 seconds that Slam was up where Fire wasn't, that he wasn't going to be able to do much damage. And if you look at the villager count, Fire's villager count just keeps going up. I think this is...
It's double the villagers! 54 against 103. Wow.
It's just not really possible to win a Eagle Warrior fight when your economy is so far behind.
But look at upgrades. Plus, Eagles are much more upgraded. That is working out here in place.
Oh, weird.
Fire just got forging, let's see. Oh, he's getting the hill advantage now. Still not a great fight for Fire, I think. No.
Definitely not. I think he should have just waited sort of at his base until he got more upgrades. Or just raided maybe, but not take a full-on engagement. The only way the guy with one town center can win is if he gets enough of an army advantage that he, can hold back your economy.
Yep. And he cannot really stop Fire from producing more because this TC here is also helping, and Fire has played this smart.
Yeah, I guess this is kind of if Slam had lost that fight, I would have said it was a game-deciding fight, but Slam,
But now
maybe Slam has a chance. Slam's got 30 Eagles against only 10 for Fire.
Yeah. And look at that gold. It will be...
idle.
What you try to do is take away gold from your opponent, and Slam might actually do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
This
Actually,
would be a really sort of unexpected win, in my opinion.
it would be. I was just saying quite a nonsense here. Eagles with +4 armor don't need to care about a TC, so I'll take that back.
Yeah.
What is? Ooh, Fire went with all his vills towards the gold there. Now he's retreating.
Yeah.
He was trying to take a gold that Slam already had a town center built on. That's never gonna work.
That's why, as I said before, when you're playing against one TC pusher, you need to cast us in their town, so this doesn't happen.
Yeah, this is actually game is still in the balance.
Why is Fire so low on stone? Okay, now he's heavy on stone. To finally get a castle and Jaguars.
He's selling it. He's selling all. Fire is selling all resources to keep Eagle Warrior production.
He is actually selling it. You're right. Just dropped.
Well, if you look at the military, Fire finally cleaned that up, and he's still 40 villagers ahead with equal military now. So I guess in theory it should be a cakewalk, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Slam had a good push here, but I think just the economy and Fire can sustain a big fight and a big army here.
Yeah, just because
Fire's taking bad fights.
He is.
He's not fighting with our army.
Where is his army actually? Huh.
I wonder if I'm just gonna look at Fire's point of view. Maybe he doesn't realize that Slam is doing this one TC style, because you would sort of think that he would not be taking the bad fights. If he knew that his economy was so far ahead that he could afford to, have idle time with Vils in town center, while he brought the rest of his army to the fight.
This seems about GG.
Yes, Fire's army is gone.
Because Slam took over gold.
He is garrisoning them.
Take away gold.
Yeah, Slam is mining this gold here like mad. So many villagers here. While Fire's gold is... Yeah, he's not mining gold anywhere.
Wow.
Now he's on this gold again.
Yeah, if you look at their populations, despite the villager advantage, they're almost equal in overall population.
Thing is with Aztecs, you don't need many villagers actually. You just need them working on the
Yeah, the gold is crucial. Okay,
Neither of them, have researched an upgrade in maybe 5 minutes. They've both been sitting on +1 attack for Fire and +2 attack for Slam.
just hammering the hotkeys for the Eagle Lion.
Yeah, trying to keep all the barracks producing.
Again, GG. God. Oh god, really, really well played by Slam here.
Well, if you look at the post-game chat that just popped up after the resign,
Yeah.
it seems like neither of them can believe it.
Yeah, Slam can't believe it, and Fire said something was unfair.
It seemed like what gold position.
Yeah.
It was bad gold positioning for Fire, maybe, but I don't think it was.
He had all the time in the world.
unfair.
Yeah, he had time to
Yeah.
get a castle. He had the control over the hill. So, let's just GB him. I think we've...
If you look at the population graph, it's just crazy to think that Slam actually won. Very impressive.
I think it was Fire's inexperience in Aztec War.
Yeah, Fire
He blames the map.
is blaming now
He's
the
blaming
map a
the
little
map, but I
bit.
think he should be blaming his style. Either he should go for the Jaguars or Champions.
Or maybe even just the town layout. He could have built, let's say, 6-7 barracks in his base and not have all his fresh eagles killed outside his base.